and welcome. Today is October 12th, 2020, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and holy angels, and the highest and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and burn some sage. Today is such a beautiful day. Over the weekend we had winds and rain. One of the trees got knocked down next to my property over here. So I pretty much had to go outside with my saw and saw down a tree. That's how I spent my weekend. But other than that, I ran errands. I hope everyone had an amazing weekend, and if it wasn't amazing, I hope it was just good and that you took the time to relax. I know that this week I had difficulties of going to sleep, and over the weekend I was so hoping that I could go to bed, and I couldn't. I could not sleep. I don't know, it's just sometimes I can sleep good, but lately it hasn't been great. So aside from all of this, with the trees falling over and appointments being canceled, tomorrow is the start of Mercury in retrograde, and if you're on the other side of the world, starting in Australia, okay, it's already started. So for today, I like to focus the energies of what this retrograde is bringing to this particular collective. So let's see. Dear Spirit, please reveal to me what is the current overall energy of our divine masculines and divine feminines, and what is their energy towards each other. What is the energy of this divine masculine and feminine during this Mercury in retrograde? What is the overall theme for this collective? What can we expect? What needs to be addressed during this time? What is the key theme of this collective? Thank you. For masculines, we have patience. Wow. So feminines, you guys have been embodying this patience, but now it's the masculine's turn. So I really feel like overall for this Mercury in retrograde, which starts on October 13th and lasts until November 2nd or 3rd, I don't really remember, but I feel like it's in the first week of November. Okay, masculines is going to practice patience. I feel like they've made a decision to really work on this change of really taking their time. And towards the feminine, we have sadness. So I really feel like there's definitely some change that is going to happen during this retrograde. And I feel like during this patience, masculine is going to reflect on the sadness that they have towards their feminine. That is what I'm seeing. I really feel like this masculine knows that they need to change. If masculines have not really put in the work when it comes to their feminine, I feel like now they're learning to be more patient, and they're addressing their personal issues when it comes to their divine counterpart. Now, with you, feminine, overall, discover your life purpose. This is actually beautiful. And, I've been channeling this for this particular collective for the past year. So feminines, during this retrograde period, you're going to make a decision and have a sense of completion when it comes to this journey by discovering your life purpose. This could be through music. This could be through, reflection. This could be like taking time out, going outdoors. However, you're going to get to this realization. Those are your next steps, especially during this coming month. That is what I'm seeing. For some of you feminines, I feel like you're tapping into your higher self and finding out or discovering what your life purpose is. I feel also that feminines, you need to be near water to get to the source, to understand like what this purpose is, this higher purpose that you have in this now moment. That is what I'm getting. And towards the masculine, we have what? Pride. Feminines, you're going to be working on your pride. Now, that was the masculine's energy from last week, from what I can see. But feminines, this is your energy. I feel like feminines, for some of you, you're too prideful, okay, about your desire to be married to your masculine. That's for some. For some of you feminines, you're too prideful to get a divorce with your karmic partner. And I really feel like you're looking at the spiritual aspects about, this pride. That's what you're learning this time. So for masculines, it's about sadness. For feminines, it's about pride. So let's see. Spirit, what is the underlying energy for this masculine and feminine collective? What is the underlying energy, please, Spirit? What is going on in the subconscious of this masculine feminine during this Mercury and retrograde? What is the key theme or focus? What is the unconscious or subconscious thoughts of the masculine and feminine and the situation towards each other? Thank you. For masculines, we have here soul family. So I see that call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but there are two whales back here. Masculine and feminine are together. They're connecting through their third eye chakra, possibly their crown. And look at this, there's water energy. I really feel like feminines, if you want to discover your life purpose, you need to go near water. This could be a waterfall, the ocean, a lake, a stream. This could be even in your bath if you're nowhere near water, okay? But I feel like for masculines, they're connecting into their soul family. They're doing a lot of grounding also during this retrograde. A lot of telepathic communication is going on. And it's about patience. Patience calling in their soul family. Now, their soul family may differ than their physical family. That's the feeling I'm getting. And so masculine, I feel that they're really going to connect with themselves during this retrograde about what is family to this masculine. And towards the feminine, wow, we have no. Wait, postpone, pause, and say no. Masculine is sad that they have to say no to their feminine during this time. This masculine knows that they need to change because they need to reflect and have patience to call in their soul family. I feel like masculines, they haven't done this yet. And that is the masculine's lesson during this time. If this masculine was tied in with a family that isn't for their soul growth, I feel like masculine's being forced to reflect on what does family mean to this masculine? Who is their family? That's what I'm feeling. And they don't have to do it alone. They need to call in their tribe. So I really feel like masculines, there's a lot of change for this masculine when it comes to their spiritual growth. For the feminines, trust and niggle. What is niggling feeling telling you? Wow. So feminines, if you're trying to discover your life purpose, what is that niggling feeling that you have deep down inside? There's something that you're avoiding or not paying attention to. So if there was a situation that you know that you're supposed to work on but never really have, trust the niggle. What is this feeling deep down inside trying to tell you? I feel like you need to reflect more on your darkness or your shadow to find the answer. It could be your pride and ego is getting in the way of your life purpose. Just because your masculine isn't coming back to you during this retrograde doesn't mean that, it will never happen. There are lessons that need to be learned on both parties before you guys can actually come together. That is what I'm seeing. And we have Pleiades. You have a double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So feminines, what I'm getting is that whatever your life purpose is, if you have been neglecting this feeling that you have, you actually have a soul purpose, a double mission. It's to channel and also uplift humanity. For some of you, you're a Palladian, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. And you need to tame your pride and ego down, okay? And really hone in on your gifts. Try not to worry about what is going on with the masculine collective right now or your divine counterpart, because they're going to be calling in their soul family. That is what they're called to do at this time. Feminines, you're supposed to lead. You're supposed to lead or go on mission. That's what I'm seeing, guys, okay? So let's go ahead and see what is currently going on with the divine masculines during this retrograde. What is currently going on with the divine masculines in their physical life? What is the insight that I can see on this divine masculine? We have pleasure seekers. Masculines could be seeking pleasure with their friends or with other people. And I feel like they're waiting. They could be waiting on this fake. Why are they waiting on the fake? Oh, it's because they're trying to gain something from the situation. Guys, if this masculine was operating in a low vibrational frequency and still tied in with the karmic energy, I feel like now this masculine needs to release this karmic so that they can call in their tribe. That is what I'm seeing. Also, there is a home situation. It's about stability and balance, and this home could be the family. Now, I feel like this is more physical rather than spiritual. Yeah, because someone is taking the stability away from this masculine. I really feel like there's a karmic that is possibly coming to this masculine's home during this time, so I wouldn't hold against them. Yeah, and it's about love. So this karmic comes back and tries to take away the love that this masculine has for the family. And masculines, they feel that they have to cater to the karmic. All this masculine wants to do is to enjoy themselves. Yeah, I feel like it's an ex-wife or someone from the past that they have to cater to. It's a young woman. So there's a karmic that's coming back, okay? They could be making their rounds, and this person is a thief when it comes to love. That's what I'm seeing, guys, okay? I wouldn't be surprised, okay? So masculine, they need to call on their soul tribe, okay? And they have to practice patience from what I can see. So let's see. Feminines, what is going on with your energy? What is currently going on with the divine feminines in your energy? What is currently going on with the divine feminines? What is gonna occur during this retrograde to the divine feminines in the 3D physical life of the feminine? There's a surprise, and you're just sighing. Something's gonna shock you. I wouldn't be surprised because I already seen that. The karmic could be coming back. Karmic could be coming back to your masculine. I wouldn't be surprised. It always happens, right? Why? Because masculine needs to learn a lesson if they didn't end it neatly with the karmic. There is a message, okay, that you have to be patient, which is what the masculine is practicing. They're practicing patience, and they need to call in their tribe. They don't have to do this by themselves. They can do it with their feminine, but you feel stuck. You feel stuck, feminines, because of this message of a reunion. So you know what? I feel like for some feminines, you might get a message from your masculine that your masculine is wanting to return. But as the feminines is returning back to the masculine, guess who else wants to come back? The karmic. What are they coming back for? Oh my God. Do they have something good to say? So feminines, you know, you're joyful, you're happy, and you're thinking about being faithful to your lover, which is your masculine. I also see you on a date. Your masculine could be a government worker, okay, works in the military. But this is a date. You want to date your masculine. You know, you want to protect this love connection with your divine counterpart. It's a surprise that masculines, they want to come back and rekindle something. And I see there is a birthing of something new. For some feminines, y'all might get pregnant when you and your masculine get back together. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's a surprise. And you're sighing. You're like, oh my God. That's for a few of you, okay? Not for everyone. But that's what I'm seeing, guys, okay? So, I mean, be on the lookout. Because this karma is trying to come back and steal the love from them, trying to make things work out with you. That is what I'm saying. And this karmic is acting like they're deserving of another chance. That's what I'm seeing. So let me go ahead and see. What is the general overall energy of this collective during this retrograde? Please, Spirit, what is the energy surrounding this masculine and feminine? What is the energy, please, Spirit, surrounding this masculine and feminine collective? Okay, and also this is the clarifying energies of the masculine and feminine collective during this retrograde. What is the collective energy, please, Spirit? Please clarify the energies of what's to come. What should the masculine and feminines expect during this time? Huh. Okay. So, you know, what I'm seeing here is that someone here wants to get out of a situation, but they're feeling blocked, okay? You're feeling anxious. This could be masculine, this could be feminine, depending on if you're actually in a commitment of some sort, or you have a sense of obligation and duty towards a karmic situation. I also see that, you know, this feels like the masculine's energy. They're really burdened, and hence the reason why, you know, they're not ready to communicate or contact you as of yet, Okay, there is a delay. I definitely see that masculine does want to talk. They're just trying to find their strength. Things are a bit chaotic because why? Perhaps the karmic wants to step in, after, they try to move away from the situation. I see that masculines, they do have love for the feminines, but they're keeping it, a secret, because masculine is currently getting out of a family situation or, a relationship with a karmic. Okay, that isn't fulfilling them. So I really feel like that's why masculine is calling in their soul tribe with their divine feminine, and they are practicing patience, okay? They're patiently wanting to express their feelings, but right now, I feel like this masculine's actually getting out of a relationship. I also see that, there has to be patience. So there's a temporary pause or separation between masculines and feminines. I also see that this masculine is making a decision to hold back. They're not ready to offer you something substantial in this now moment or during this period. I feel like it's because masculine wants to get out of their head, okay, because they're still stuck in the past. So there's a past issue or situationship that needs to be resolved. That's why with this masculine, the answer is no. They have to wait. They have to wait and postpone and pause and say no towards the feminine. Why? Because they're sad. They're sad because there is an issue where this masculine needs to learn what? Patience. Feminines had to learn how to be patient. Now it's the masculine's turn. Why? Because this masculine needs to drop whatever family situationship that they're currently in and look for their soul family. Someone that connects them on a soul level, not on a material level. Not for, hey, masculine, it's the first of the month, I need my child support. Like, really? What else do you need? That's what I'm seeing. And as I was saying this, look, the karmic wants to come out. Masculines, they're not able to give this to feminines because they're giving it to who? The karmic. The karmic is wanting a handout. The karmic is wanting X, Y, and Z, possibly because, there's children involved, right? Why? There's a third party situation, okay, that they're connected to. It's a family, guys. I kid you not, man. I've been channeling like this collective. It's about a family situation or something that the masculine was connected to for a long time, who they considered as their family. And, the karmic is parading around claiming, I guess, entitlement towards the masculine, okay, for whatever reason. And so masculines, they're trying to release, their guard from being selfish, okay. Masculines, they were kind of defensive in a certain way. That's what I'm feeling. And look at this, and I see it here again. Masculines, they want to end this selfishness when it comes to them and other people. That's what I'm seeing, guys. And so what does masculine do? Masculine takes control of the situation, okay, and they're being nostalgic. They remember how things used to be in the past, so they're making plans. They're making plans, but I feel like they're afraid to move forward. Look at this. We have the tower 2 times in reverse. Double tower. So masculine is afraid. They're afraid to go through this ending, okay? That's why patience is necessary for this masculine. They need to say no to the feminines. They need to wait and postpone. They're really sad. They need to reflect on who their real family is. This masculine, during this retrograde, they need to call on their soul tribe, not this other family that they have been in. Feminines, in the meantime, you have to discover your life purpose because you're supposed to go on mission. That is what I'm seeing, and especially if you're a Palladian, okay? And your job is to channel from spirit and also uplift the humanity, the collective. raise the vibration of the collective consciousness, okay, so that, I feel like, this masculine could benefit from that. So just do your thing, feminine, and masculine, they will internalize, this energy that they're receiving from you, is what I'm feeling. Because it's the end of, not putting the effort to alchemize their feelings and get out of the separation of feeling like they're not in control, or this could be manipulation, okay, of being stuck in the past because what? Of a commitment that this masculine is in. And I also see that, that's why masculine is holding back. There's a pause because they're feeling stuck, okay? They're feeling stuck, and that's the reason why, masculine here, they want to have a connection. They're attached to you, okay? They really want to come together with you, feminine. That's what I'm seeing. And they really see that they can grow into the situation. But for now, they're not talking to you, or they've cut you off. That's what I'm seeing. And masculines, they need to heal and really plan how to communicate their truth, okay? That they feel like they either missed an opportunity to work things out, and they see that they need to change their energy. They need to call in their tribe. Okay, for this masculine, they realize that they lost hope. They need to transmute their energies, get out of the past about not choosing the connection with their feminine, and really taking the initiative to communicate. Really make that decision that they need to make a choice to be free, to become sovereign, to become independent. So this is a continuation from last week. So if masculine has, severed ties with the karmic over the weekend, I feel like this masculine has made a decision to be independent. That's what this masculine is working on for this retrograde, okay? That's what I'm seeing, guys. So let's see what else. Put this to the side. So I see that masculine is wanting to balance things out after not making a decision. So I feel like they've made a choice to really work on their stability, because they know that this is a forever connection. So masculine, they're going to call in their tribe, which is you, feminine. They're connecting to you with spirit, okay, through spirit. And they're learning to be more patient, choosing to work on the connection with their divine feminine. And, they're doing it remotely because now they're saying no to you. And they're really sad. It's because they need to end a karmic situationship, especially if they're tied in with a family situation. That's what I'm seeing. I also see masculine is holding back communication. We have here the Knight of Swords 2 times. Double Knight of Swords, okay, holding back. They're not rushing to tell you just anything. They're really taking the time to reflect on what they want to say before they come forward, because they know that, in the past, if they blurred things out prematurely without thinking, it would lead to an argument. So I feel like masculine here is what? Practicing patience. This is actually really good. Masculine is actually growing spiritually, okay? Learning how to communicate effectively, knowing that their actions mean everything, because why? That's karma. Karma is action. Also, we have the Devil in reverse with the 4 of Wands. So I also see that masculines want to get out of this toxic, codependent relationship or situationship with the karmic, so they can have union with you. For some, it's going to happen in 4 weeks. Okay, so it could happen at the end of this retrograde. from I can feel. This could be like mid-November, okay? Masculines is working on releasing the karmic energy so that they can make space and room for you. They're really sad that they have to wait to come into physical union or contact with you, but it's because this masculine is being forced to practice this patience. I also see masculine is getting out of their head about not being able to manifest union, manifest their desires. You know, they're really sad right now that they can't really speed things up from what I can see. But that's okay, because I see here feminine said, you know, you're on mission. You actually have you know, something that you need to work on before you can come into union with the masculine and the physical. So what else? I also see here the Ace of Pentacles with the Three of Wands in reverse. So there is a setback or delay for this this connection with the masculine. This could be 3 weeks. Okay, so 3 to 4 weeks there is a delay. That's why there is a postponement, and they're really sad. More than anything, this masculine wants to come together with you, but they know that they have to take care of business first. In the heart of the reading, I see here the Magician and the Ace of Wands. So in the heart of hearts of this divine masculine, they want to take action and manifest, you know, coming together. So guys, okay, I'm looking at 1 week. In their heart, they feel like they want to do this quickly, like within a day, within a week. This masculine wants to come, like seriously, right? But they know that they have to take their time due to whatever circumstance that is going on in their physical. They know that they have to offer balance and really work on this slowly. They need to be patient. I feel like this masculine really wants to rush, but they know if they do this too quickly, they could mess things up. So, you know, feminines, you know, during this time, you know, you need to trust the process is what I'm feeling. Okay. Yeah, I see here a lot of intuition. You know, masculines, they know that you can see into the future. They know that, you know, feminines, you're psychic. You have this gift of knowledge and wisdom. And you can see that masculine is actually wanting to come forward. You're seeing that masculine is working on releasing their codependencies towards the karmic, and they are wanting union. You kind of feel that masculine is actively working on this, okay? And you also know that masculine is getting out of their head mentally about not being able to pursue the connection or pursue a physical coming together with you, feminine. There is a delay, however. Masculine wants to come together with you from what I can see. But masculines know that you have psychic abilities. You know that there are some obstacles. There's options, right? So masculines, they're holding back and giving you something in the physical because they're actually working on releasing this third-party situation. This masculine knows that you love them or they love you. It could happen both ways between both counterparts. So there is actual work that is done, but it's not towards you. They're working on themselves. That is what I'm seeing. Yeah, they're working on their stability. I also see that there is a setback in this communication because perhaps some of these masculines feel like, you know, maybe another chance is very difficult at this time. They're trying to break free from this negative thought. For some of these masculines, they're holding back because they're healing. You know, that's why masculine is sad here. And finally, crowning the reading, we have here the Queen of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So I really feel like if this masculine was with a water sign, okay, karmic, they're ending that cycle with a karmic so they can have a new beginning with you. They're saying no towards emotional, manipulative people that is dragging them back. That's what I'm saying, guys. That's what's going to happen during this retrograde, during this time. And I feel like masculine will be able to send you a small message that they have changed. They have ended things with the karmic and they're moving forward towards you. It's a dawn of a new day. Guys, I feel like this is by Halloween. And that's what I'm feeling, guys. If it's not Halloween, I really feel like it starts like within a day or a week of now, and it's going to progress 1 to 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and 4 weeks. I see it here, guys. Look at this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. This is going to happen in this month, okay? From this month until next month. Pretty much the whole retrograde. Masculine is coming back. They're ending. They're resurrecting themselves. They're coming back from the dead, and they're like refreshed, renewed. There is a rebirth. Masculine is calling in their tribe, and they're going to learn patience during this time. That's actually really beautiful. So let's go ahead and see what else. Dear Spirit, what is the hidden truth of this masculine towards the feminine? What is the hidden truth, please, Spirit, of the masculine towards the feminine? What is the hidden truth, please, Spirit? I don't react when people mention you. Now, I've been pulling this for, a few times, and this is a kind of a semi-thick deck, Masculines, when people talk about you, they act like you don't exist. They're putting up their poker face, right? Masculine says, you and I were too young. Too young for what, masculine? I mean, how much older do you want to be so you can come into union? I wish I could take back my words. So masculines, I feel like they want to take back with whatever they said in the past. And I also see, I wonder if you are happy without me. Masculines, they wonder, are you good on your own? You came closer than anyone else. Masculine knows that, there is some sort of a connection between you two. And I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So if you guys have been in separation, I feel like this masculine has learned, a big lesson in your life. And it was a spiritual lesson when it comes to this connection. So that's really beautiful. So let's see what else. Let me pull one of these. Spirit, what additional messages that masculine want to say during this time? What does masculine want to say during this time, please, Spirit? What is the message that masculine wants to say? Time passes, but my feelings don't change even though you no longer trust me with your heart. So, masculines, they still feel the same. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time. So masculines, they weren't being honest, and now they're admitting to it. I kept a facade to the world, but as you saw, passed that into my soul. So again, masculines, they're telling you the truth, because I saw that here, okay, in this underlying energy, right? Where was it? Oh man, I can't find it. But you know which one it was. Your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again. So they feel like maybe now's not the time to talk. It feels safer not saying anything at all. I see in the face of strangers, you are always with me. This masculine sees you everywhere they go. And finally, my spirit is always with you. Can you feel me? Do you still love me too? So masculine knows that there is a spiritual connection between you two. They wonder if you can feel them as you do to them. And do you also love them? Masculine is feeling this, and they're questioning this also. So I see that this masculine will come back to the feminines. Right now, there's a postponement, but it's not a long one. Honestly, I feel like it could be a week. It starts within a week. There could be a delay, okay, for like maybe 2 weeks, and then the third and fourth week, and I feel like it's the fourth week, masculine is going to come back. So I feel like you're going to get like some small communication, then it's going to be crickets, and you're like, what the fuck, you know? And then after that, you're going to hear from them again. That's what I'm seeing, and it's because masculine is going through this level of patience. They're learning something. In the meantime, feminines, you're being called to work on your mission. So that's what I have for this collective. So let me go ahead and end this reading with a closing guidance message. So let me do the Oracle of the 7 energies and see what wants to show up for this collective. Dear Spirit and Holy Angels, and it's 333. What is the message for the collective? What is the message, please, Spirit? What is the takeaway message for the masculines and feminines during this Mercury and retrograde? Thank you. A burst of magic. Wow. Number 48. So let's see. We have here a lotus flower. 48. An epiphany, a sudden higher knowing, a sense that everything has a purpose, your purpose as a gift bestowed upon you, cultivating conscious contact with a higher power, coming to know what calls to you and lights you up. Guys, that's really beautiful. Sometimes we find that something you've been pondering or dilemma you let go of revisits you without what? Sometimes you may find that something you've been pondering or a dilemma you'd let go of revisits you. You'd let go of revisits you without warning. Sorry guys, the way that they wrote that contraction threw me off. Anyway. It may hit you while you're thinking about nothing, or the trigger may be just the right words arising into a conversation, book, or blog. An epiphany strikes like a lightning bolt, waking you up to a truth that has previously eluded you. It's as if the whole world stops in that moment. As you integrate the missing pieces of the puzzle you were meant to solve all along, this is a time for you now. Answers are coming directly from source and being downloaded into you with such force of conviction that you cannot be the same again. Be grateful for this beautiful burst of magic. It is not an everyday gift. Inherent in this is the knowledge that Spirit is always listening to you. Spirit is your loving partner, reminding you that you are not alone. Wow, isn't that the masculine's message? Soul family. Masculines, they need to look for their soul family this retrograde. You know, if they've been with this physical family for such a long time and it's not spiritually, evolving, or awakening this masculine to evolve in a spiritual sense, it's time to look for their soul tribe, because there's a burst of magic that is waiting for this masculine, right? Let's see. Inherent is this is the knowledge that Spirit is always listening to you. Spirit is your loving partner, reminding you that you are not alone. Even when it appears that you are trapped, you always have the key to unlock the solution if you cultivate the willingness to open to and to tune in to source. The answers you seek come when you stop looking for them. Wow. That's why masculine is waiting, they're postponing, they're pausing and saying no to what? Sadness. They need to say no of being sad towards the feminine. They need to be happy, embrace their soul family. So I feel like this is what I'm feeling. At first, okay, masculine is sad. They're pining for their feminines. They're thinking about their past. But masculine needs to embrace the present moment. They need to live in the here and now. And as they release the sadness and say no to the sadness, this masculine needs to practice patience. And they come to realize that they need to call in their tribe. Who is their tribe? Their divine feminine. Their divine feminine who is on mission, okay, and they're doing this channeling and uplifting humanity. They're letting go of their sense of pride. They're working on their soul growth and their soul mission. And I really feel like, the feminines, they're actually on a higher level than the masculines in this point. Masculines, their duty is to become awakened. Feminines are already awakened. They're already on mission. That's what I'm seeing. Be mindful today when information pops up out of the blue. Pay attention. The action you need will become obvious as you integrate this magical wisdom. Regardless of the subject of your inquiry, you will be transformed. Only good will come of this. So there is going to be good coming out of this connection between masculines and feminines. I feel like while masculine or feminines are working on their divine mission, their life purpose, here comes masculines really trying to balance themselves out. Masculines, okay, it's time for them to take action. That's what I'm seeing. It's not that, masculines need to wait, but I feel like it's like an awareness. They need to pause, think, and reflect. Why are they holding back? It's because they're sad. Why are they sad? They need to call in their tribe, and they're learning to be patient. That's what I'm saying, because that's a part of this masculine's journey in coming into knowing, who their soul tribe, their soul family is. There is magic to be made for this collective. That is what I'm saying. So let me know if that resonated with you. Okay, you bookmark this. Let me know if it came into fruition. But that's what I'm saying. So expect masculines to really work on themselves and really open up towards the feminine. That's what I'm seeing. And masculines, they're going to be ending their karmic situations. I feel like it's towards, a needy and codependent karmic who is emotionally manipulating the masculine for material gain, okay, or just throwing a boo-hoo, whatever story, right? Oh, woe is me. Masculine's putting an end to that, and they're moving forward. And I feel like once they end that cycle, that is good, because that's ending the karmic situation. Now, mind you, every Mercury in retrograde, when an action happens during that time, okay, there was a lesson that needed to be learned. If there was no closure during any retrograde periods, there has to be a closure, okay? So I really feel like if there was a karmic that was with your masculine during any previous Mercury retrogrades, believe they will be coming back. But believe and trust in your divine counterpart that the lesson has been learned. They're going to end that cycle so they can have a new cycle with their feminine. That is what I'm seeing. Because this masculine has learned something positive from the feminines, that they need to take away this sadness. They don't need to be sad. They can be happy. And it can be theirs if they close out their karmic cycles. So that's what I have for this collective, guys. I really hope that resonated. I hope it was helpful. Let me know what you think. You can comment down below. And thank you for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I push out a daily guidance video daily. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can reach me on my website. It's www.scorpionmoonintuition.com. And you can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. And guys, don't forget my lovely bath salts. The new moon is happening this week. So if you order any products from me by today and tomorrow, you can get it on the day of the new moon. Okay, so I have the bath salts here. I have it in jars, I have it in tubes, and I also have my lovely bath bombs, okay, which are wonderful. So go ahead and check those out, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.